Shedeur Sanders is one of the most talented quarterbacks we've seen in years. He was supposed to go top 10 overall. Instead, he fell to the 5th round. Why? Because the NFL encourages you to build a personal brand, but only to a certain point. In today's video, I'm going to talk about how athletes can build powerful personal brands without sabotaging their career. By no means is this a bash on Shedeur for being himself fully and authentically. I simply want to share some key takeaways and learnings that I found while watching the draft. So let's dive in. Building your brand today is mandatory as an athlete. NIL deals, sponsorships, media press. Athletes are no longer players, they're platforms. But organizations like the NFL still expect a balance. They want you to be remarkable on the field, off the field, but not bigger than the league. Shedeur's brand is strong. He's confident, he speaks his mind, he stands for something. And his father, Deion Sanders, built a legendary career both on and off the field, and Shedeur is following directly in his footsteps. Some believe the media narratives, the social media presence, and the primetime spotlight made the NFL nervous. This conversation is not about you shouldn't be yourself. It's about strategy, how to stay true to yourself while playing the long game. I want to share with you a couple of athletes who I think did a remarkable job of doing this. Of course, everyone's favorite, LeBron James. He has his foot in a lot of different things, but the one that stands out the most is Spring Hill Company. He surrounded himself by a team of powerful individuals who not only helped him on the field, but brought him up and were able to make decisions without needing his input. That's the foundation of having a strong brand, is surrounding yourself by people who you can trust and will continue to grow regardless if you're there or not. The Spring Hill Company was founded by Maverick Carter. The whole mission of it is to empower diverse voices through media, television, and storytelling. LeBron James is also a stakeholder in Fenway Sports Group, which they own the Boston Red Sox, Liverpool FC, and a variety of different sports franchises. Having a support system is crucial in today's world, especially when you're in the spotlight like LeBron James. By LeBron James having a powerful support system as a child, he was able to trust Maverick Carter in helping him build something substantial off the field that has made an impact to several people. Serena Williams is another great example of how having a strong support system can help you build your brand outside of sports. She started Serena Ventures, which has invested in over 60 startups. She focuses on companies that embrace diverse leadership and empowerment. Shaquille O'Neal, another very successful athlete on the field, has invested in over 300 different franchises. And he constantly talks about how having the right people around him, advisors, help guide his decisions so he can take the stress away and focus on who he is as a person, being fully authentically himself. The key lesson for this video is, as an athlete, you have to build a powerful brand. It's your equity once you finish playing sports. But you also have to master timing, maturity, and the business game. Be authentic, but be strategic. Think bigger. Your brand isn't just about today's highlights. It's about ownership in the future. It's not selling out to the system or abiding by the NFL or MLB rules. It's about playing chess, not checkers. If I had to break it down into 4 simple steps, the first step would be strategically building your personal brand. Second is finding a supportive team around you that can help guide your decisions and help you focus on your sport. The third is diversifying your investments. Explore various industries, different opportunities, and really trust on your support system to bring those opportunities to you. And the last is community engagement. Make sure you're giving back. Don't forget where you came from. Embrace your reputation and make sure you build something that can be impactful not only for today, but for your future. When I was playing professional baseball, that was one of my biggest challenges. I wanted to be the star. I wanted to be on TV and in the media, but playing your sport is always the first priority. If you're still watching this video, you're one of 2 people. The first, you're still actively pursuing your sport, but you know the power of building a personal brand. You're excited about the opportunity it can bring, but you may have tried it in the past and it didn't work out, and you don't have a community of support that can bring you those opportunities to allow you to focus on your sport and let them handle it off the field. Or you're the second person. You're a former athlete that now transitioned out of sports and you're trying to figure out, what is it that I love to do? You too know that personal branding is extremely important because you either want to help your current friends who are still playing professional sports, or you want to build the skills to be able to make an impact off the field. I call it your second season. You're looking for a community that provides challenges, support, and gives you that sense of drive every day that you used to have. You may be working a job that you're not fulfilled by, or unfortunately you are a part of a system where they didn't give athletes the resources to smoothly transition into that second season. But it's okay, you're not alone. When I stopped playing professional baseball, I wanted to be that Maverick Carter for LeBron James. But Mav didn't have a handout. He had business skills, he had networking, and he built a vision and an idea that will be impactful for both his family and LeBron James. So over the last several years, I've helped dozens of athletes do this exact same thing: marketing, branding, and building businesses. But I understand, learning those skills of networking, creating content, marketing, and business is something that just doesn't happen overnight. That's why I created something called the Locker Room. The purpose of this community is to help current athletes and retired athletes transition out of sports. So if you're serious about building your brand, growing your income, and preparing your life after sports, I want you to check out one of the resources I put in the comments below. And I'll see you on the next video.